Hello. Happy Monday. We're back. So yeah, as a reminder, there was no stream on Friday because I had to go to the doctor. As in peeing, I was in peeing and I just wanted to check that it wasn't like serious. Luckily it's not serious, I just had to like not sleep on my side. Which is a problem because I do sleep on my side. So I just have to sleep on my other side. And then I get sleep. It's been fun, but it's less sore than it was, which is good. But still, if I sound pained every now and then, it'll be less so than it was on Wednesday. But if I do sound pained every now and then, that is why. Anyways. Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles series liveplay session 41. Last time we beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We had a little bit of trouble with the final boss, but we got through it. And today we're starting Torna the Golden Country, which is the DLC story of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Fun fact, this DLC story was actually sold... I believe it was sold separately. It can be sold separately. I definitely have seen copies of just Torna the Golden Country, the game. So I wonder if you buy that, can you like download Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and add it onto it? I don't know. Or do you have to like... I don't know how it works. But anyway, that's what we'll be doing today. So we'll be starting it today. I don't know how long it is, but if it's a separate game, I assume it's long. So, actually, let's find out. Let's Google before we start how long to beat Torna the Golden Country. If it's a DLC story, it shouldn't be too bad, but... I don't know. One other thing. I've seen the reviews of... 17.5 hours, but if you're wanting to do 100%, which I'm not, 38 hours, that's not too bad. That's still pretty meaty for a DLC story. Of Xenoblade Chronicles, and yeah, the Switch port got heavily fucking nerfed. I literally cancelled my pre-order of the Switch version, and I got the PS5 version. Oh boy, per Switch. Sad, really, but you know, this is what happens when the console's at literally the end of its lifespan. Like, Key was talking about it on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, no, that the Switch is like has been at the end of its lifespan for a long time, and you know, literally the devs of Xenoblade Chronicles wanted to wait until Switch 2, but Switch 2's rumored to be like delayed because they don't want scalpers. Also, hey Dot, how's it going, man? I've been feeling much better after Friday when I went to the doctors. That was a bit mad. I wanted to I wanted to make sure I was okay, it wasn't serious. And it wasn't serious, so that's good. But if I do sound pained every now and then, that's why. Probably less.
The year was 3564.
That's still pretty far in the future.
Rodalis
Probably all be dead by that point.
Sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan.
Almost finished your Baldur's Gate 3 second run. Oh, nice.
Shocked all the nations of the West. Officially, the
I
act
do
was
hope to play that
to a
someday on
military
stream.
alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of
But I
one
kind of want to
man,
do all the Baldur's Gate
the
games,
Aegis,
even the first and
a
second
man
ones.
known as Melos.
Oh, no,
Said
did you
to
see?
be
I seen it
the
on
architect's
Twitter, actually,
reincarnate.
recently.
Neither Laura nor
Who
myself
is it
knew
that owns...
how closely his fate would prove to be tied
who
with
owns
ours.
that? It's not Larian,
in the
because I know
days to
Larian
come.
said they want to step away. But the other guys, the
You're that eager to die?
I can't remember the name of them now.
Then allow me to assist.
I think I liked it. But they said, oh, they want to make a Baldur's Gate 4, and I'm like, The Larian are away from it, so we'll see if they do it, or who they'll find to get it. Who is it? I know it's Wizards of the Coast, but is it Bandai? I don't think it's Bandai. I can't remember now. Hold on, I'm going to Google this now. Of who owns D&D. But I know it's Wizards of the Coast, but there's also like. Yeah, that's the problem, and that's the problem because Larian have said they want to step away from making Baldur's Gate, so it won't be Larian. That's the problem. Aye, Hasbro are like, oh, we want to make a Baldur's Gate 4, and I'm like,
Even the Balufos caught up in it.
And we all know how Hasbro have absolutely messed up D&D at this point. Like, even, I remember hearing that even the Critical Role are going to step away from the D&D rule set for their next campaign. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that, and I agree.
It's driving them crazy.
I 100% agree. They've done a lot of bad things.
Alright, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this.
Now we're fighting
You're
a
working.
giant buffalo? I assume that's a buffalo. I like how this is still giving me a tutorial, even though I know how to play. Because I played the story first.
Yeah, we got this.
But yeah, no, it's been bad. Your Medusa shirt is coming today. I heard your company is fucked. Yeah, like I got my ESA t-shirt the other day. Just in time for ESA summer. I have to tell Taco that I got it. I don't normally I normally don't buy very many clothes, but whenever it's like charity, sometimes buy like try to support them. If it is in fact comfy and getting treasures, fair enough.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
See that?
Give me a chance too.
Press up or down. The trigger advances with real guard move up to faces while attack with their switch sword.
You answer to me.
We're in perfect sync.
I
I
am
hope
stronger.
everyone saw that.
Okay, I kinda like that. I kinda like that system quite a lot. Where you can just change whenever you want. Special.
Excellent.
Charge specials beyond level 1 all the way to level 4. Whereas level 1 has Vanguard attack alone 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Yeah, so top challenge.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Great.
Midnight Sun.
That worked.
Laura!
I was about to say, how are you blocking it? You're blocking it so quick. And it works.
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
But how you know? How's your
This
weekend, man?
fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure.
My weekend was
but
pretty
it leaves us
restful.
wide open.
It had to be
The
because
sword is in my hand.
you know still been
You're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
it's
Huh?
still been a bit like trying to recover from being
I'll
peeing.
keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe. Always. You still remember that?
But apart from that, I did okay.
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
But I know I seen KJ play that Xenoblade Chronicles. It did look good. But I did have to change the pre-order to be the PS5 version because the Switch version, that's all the same. That's all the same. That's all the same. Is this all the same? This is all the same. I definitely turned off. Oh, okay. Oh, save. Yes, I will enable that. Thank you very much. I don't know why you would turn off autosave, but yeah. There's a landmark, RS, locations, level secret areas, instant travel to any previously discovered landmark or secret area. Yep. It's all the same. Have to check if Cedar's loot treasure chests. Very important.
These guys should be no problem.
They'll live to regret this.
Oh, so she punches and uses a whip. Okay, makes sense now.
Yeah, we got this.
Laura, let's switch.
Try this on
More homes with each day. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
Also, we do get arts in this. Oh man, I wish those stats were like that in the main game. I wish those stats were like that in the main game. Oh yes, okay, so we have a brick, See, I kinda like that. that they have both like forward and like rear guard. Kind of like that. And then switch art. Yeah. And that's a topple art. It's really cool. Oh, and they do have affinity charts. Crap. You're having a very nutritious lunch, 4 chicken and chorizo skewers and 2 packs of chicken noodles. Oh well, it could be worse. Don't ask me how it could be worse, but it could definitely be worse.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
It definitely could be worse. My lunch was... What was my lunch? I had one of those Rustler burgers. I mean, as I said, I had one of those Rustlers burgers, which is, you know, not the best to have. But it's quick for me, so... No judgment from me on that front.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans.
Yeah.
Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
That's definitely a mid. You can definitely do that.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really.
The only problem is now
We're
they're
good
pretty...
people.
I mean, everything's
Promise.
expensive now, but... They are getting a bit more expensive.
Can you walk?
But everything's getting expensive now, so I can't really comment on that too much.
You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Laura. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Eston.
So, okay, souls,
So-
shit.
I'm all alone.
We're going straight
I
in there,
see.
okay.
Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
Oh, wow.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Laura,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
So can you separate them? This was Indol, right?
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Cian capital of
Oh no, these are
Omrantha
different
has
areas
fallen.
now.
Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
And this
So
is the new
it has
traitor,
come
huh?
to pass after all.
I wonder if he's evil.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence.
I'm being
It
sarcastic
appears you are
because in
not surprised
RPGs,
at all.
basically in any RPG, if it's if there's a religious
We
cult
heard
or a religious
disturbing rumors
like
circling among the
section in
magisters.
a game,
Amalthus,
that's probably who the
whom
evil
you
people are.
recently elevated to quester. People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such
Like,
extraordinary
like
power,
more than likely.
is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
Yeah, he's evil.
If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
So I'm already going to predict what's going to happen. Baldric's going to kill that guy and he's going to become the new traitor and he's going to be our evil, big evil person. This is like a good spot to set up camp. Yeah, I'll start preparing food. Oh wow, you're Stargen. What do you reckon you'll make? Let's see now. Should be able to get my hands on a few choice ingredients around here. Stewed inside some Tornin Scout, deviled onions, and sour avocados, like stewed them together. Like trout stralu, right? Whatever that is. It's absolutely divine. You'll join us for a bite to eat, won't you, Mikhail? Yes. Perfect. Then let's get to work and hunt for those ingredients. I don't know why I'm giving her a Scottish accent, but I've just decided that. All three of these things should be easy to come by around here. We need to travel up the beaten path. I guess because she sounds Scottish. So that's why I give her sort of a Scottish accent. I know what collectibles are.
This is becoming addictive.
It actually tells
This is
you
becoming addictive.
what they are. Well, again, I've only the main game did that.
Aren't we intrepid?
Right, we've got our ingredients. Fire is nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jen, would you mind making the start of the cooking? I got right to it. Blade's doing the cooking? Got a problem with that? You're Jen and me. We're in charge. I've ended up losing a limb peeling the veggies. Not all one-sided though. Laura has her own talents, like making charms. That I could never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. The other driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna make a start on the trout stop trolley. Won't take long. Oh! Craft? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's get down to business.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It's ready.
Okay, so it's kind of like the items from the shops, except now you do them in camp. I kind of like that system, actually.
How sad. That village, I mean.
It is.
That blade, Malos. He didn't do that, did he?
Mm.
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated. I plan to inform the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
I mean,
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks.
that really hit the spot. No, I can't really think of anything better than making up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. Scarf that down quick. 1 second. Kyle, relax. He's not gonna bite you. I'm not holding anything for you. He's generally concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? No, I'm fine. Really. Okay, I hear you. Listen, I know Jim can seem a little scary, but he's really gentle. You'll get used to him. The next thing up here, then we can move out. Completely can't be far now, can it? We're moving out of Hayes. That's right, still a way to go, but if we can keep the road, it won't take long. Rest, geez. Ah, so you can rest at campfires. So that makes the ends redundant then. And then speak of others and advice how to proceed. For scouting out the next campsite first, crafting is only actions available, pouch items, and value unique items for properties. Gain more recipes to expand your crafting or some more quests or hidden treasure. Pouch items can set aside a driver's pouch to empower that driver's team for fixed duration. It's all the same. Arlo Capipa. That's okay, so that counts as free, okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
So does this count as like one item or?
Can we use this?
I assume it counts as one item. Shirt is arrived and it is indeed comfy as fuck. Yeah, nice. Always good to get a shirt that says like, yep, this is good. I like this. So it's good to have
Aren't
that.
we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
It's good to have something that you just feel comfortable in. Definitely don't want something that you feel uncomfortable wearing.
This is becoming addictive.
Sure, that's going the wrong way.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. James is lost as always. typical, really. Like, I should have known that that's... Oh. So you find a treasure trove. You'll also learn troves of shapes and sizes. I know what a treasure chest is.
The suspense is killing me. This is becoming addictive.
Half the battle is living to fight another day.
So you need to find a... Oh, so there's weapon slots now. Okay.
Aren't we intrepid? These guys should be no problem.
They'll live to regret this. My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we've got this.
I'll protect you.
Thanks. Heart of Thorns!
Catch. My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this.
Oh. Oh hi, that's the level 44 enemy. Let's not do that.
With all my might.
The question is, if I drop down there, can I get back up? Stuff I'm gonna try.
This is becoming addictive.
Because there is a treasure trove here.
You're coming with me, treasure.
We did get a fang chip, which I might equip immediately.
This is becoming addictive.
Because now I know that chips were really good. Am I an attacker or? I don't know what I am. I assume I'm an attacker. Also, it's an each location encounter ones with target icon that's normal, different. Unique monsters. Yeah, so there are unique monsters.
All right, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this. Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
Okay, so that's not unique, but that is. Okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
I get it.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh, there's a yellow spot up there. I'm gonna be greedy and try and grab it.
This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive.
That's a lot of minerals. Like that was a lot.
This is becoming addictive.
Something tells me there's gonna be something over there. This is why I have encounters off, because they would all be targeting me and I'd be dead. Instead, I can just go in here
Aren't we intrepid?
and grab the items.
This is becoming addictive.
Horny stone. Okay. Don't know what that is, but that's almost the Blarney stone. Not really, but close. Close and yet so far.
Aren't we intrepid?
I love how there's like level 32 enemies here. I'm like,
Aren't we intrepid?
I assume I can't.
With all my might.
Yeah, need focus for that one.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh. I was like, what machine?
This is becoming addictive.
I assume it's up here. There's no thing to the bridge, but it's just a ladder.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't
This
seem
is
so
becoming
bad.
addictive. All right, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this. I feel you. Catch.
Nah. Because if I target them, I'll be targeting those three.
Aren't we intrepid? All right, follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
Hawk and thorns.
Took me a while to notice.
Break.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
Catch.
Hawk and thorns. More trouble?
Laura, let's switch.
I like the way this is
blast.
going.
Ha,
Am I
I
good?
concur.
Or am I good?
Debatable. Chill stroke.
Drill.
up, Laura.
Take this!
Snow blast. I will grow stronger still. Chill stroke. Ice revolution.
Alright guys, so we got new arts. I was going to check them out before cutscene activate it.
Looks like Hayes isn't here yet. What the?
Oh. Did Meteor come?
This should be the village of Feltley.
Yeah, it looks like someone summoned Meteor.
It's almost like glass. Rumor among the mercs says that's the hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Oh.
Look out!
Jin!
It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh shit. Wasn't anticipating a boss fight!
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Stay with the flow of battle. If I must.
Gotcha!
If I must. If I must. I'll protect you.
You're a lifesaver.
For my bonds. Away. Away. If I must.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Yeah, what did you do the level 4 special for this?
I fight for my friends.
And that worked.
This is no normal monster.
Not an Ardanian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
Malos possibly, yes.
Get down, you two! Holy...
I mean, yeah, it's holy.
That was a close one.
Looks like Malos's artificers are still roaming around.
So it was.
Hey,
Hey.
wait a minute.
The emblem of Torna.
You are Jin, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I came all the way out here, and who do I say but the paragon of Torna and his driver?
Oh.
You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you going to arrest us? Execute us?
I don't know yet. I did just save you after all.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Laura, there's no point in talking.
have it your way.
Oh, great. Well,
Ready to put another win
That's
under
how
our
we're going
belts?
to be the death of you one day. Why do I get roped into this?
For my father.
Remember, you brought this on yourself.
For my father. For my father.
Now,
So,
you just
pick
admit.
a fight with Mister and then take it out on my protection. That's
oh, this is Adam? Huh.
Away. For my father.
What was that move just now? Show me again. Doesn't look like to be capturing you then.
The hell are these two? They're just a driver and blade. Where's this strength coming from?
Well, he is the Paragon of Torna.
I've had enough.
What? No. There's no need for you to...
Laser spam? I guess that counts as laser spam.
You!
What?
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
That last attack, the force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept! How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well... We were broke.
Uh-huh.
What?
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
I mean...
You're kidding. Oh man, you guys are the best. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
I don't know if I like
Huh?
his voice or not. I don't know.
I really, really like you two.
Master Adam! Sir!
Milton!
What name?
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all? Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta, and fourth in line to the throne of Torna.
Oh, come on, Milton. I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
You've been using your dumb artifice again, haven't you? Dumb? So yeah, sure, nothing
Dumb.
to worry about, right?
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
Well, I'd better give her
Well,
my
this is
thanks.
who we were looking for.
Hayes!
Oh, was she with you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
I see. So that's when... What a sad, sad tale, Laura.
Oh, here we go again. Don't let it get cold now.
That soup looks good. It's gonna make me hungry. Hey, Marshall.
So then, how come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom.
Happy
This way I'm not
Monday?
tied down.
Yeah, Monday. I
So
had
I
to check
can
what
help
day
out.
it was.
With causes I really
That's
believe
how
in,
weird
you know?
it's been over this past weekend.
Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right?
Forgot what day it was.
I can't ignore it, can I?
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do, in the long run. The world keeps turning anyway.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Wow.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
So, about Jin. I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But
But that won't work.
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets. Who cares about paragons anyway?
huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you. To help with Malos.
Interesting.
Well, sound plausible?
That's just...
I mean, will it work?
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
I meant you.
Me?
Wow. Permifera. Getting it.
You meant you're unpolished. After you return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings, they change and grow. You become more and more human. But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
Um,
Hey, are you angry? About this whole Malos thing?
I'm not.
Not angry.
Whatever happens, I'll
Not
protect
yet,
you.
anyway.
Be sure of it. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
what?
please say you'll be careful.
I will.
So I guess we're getting another party member, hopefully? Maybe?
Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing. Could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes.
Oh?
With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently.
Well, we've been there
It's very
in the main
dangerous.
game.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but...
Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to
Yet,
look.
he says.
You're hoping we might find him there?
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
No, it depends what normal is.
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's, like, making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
I know this is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next.
Yeah, so my new timer
It
didn't
makes
work.
sense to stick together, as much as we can.
Isn't that... No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too.
Well, we find another evil person.
Aye, it's Blue Fist. Yeah, the whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great cool crystals, eh?
Hmm.
And I found something else too, something real interesting. Uh-huh. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch.
Well,
Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon, what I stole in the first place.
very nice to have some more company around here. I'm expecting a breeze too. Well, yeah, what do you expect? Monsters right here don't stand a chance against me. Powers are on a completely different level, true. That's not what Laura was trying to say, Aegis. Laura doesn't think of blades as mere tools for drivers to her partners in arms, am I right? Exactly. I said we were a company, I talked about all three of you. I don't care whether you're Bruce or driver, I'm just happy we get to share our time together. Okay then, that's a pretty weird way of picking if you ask me. You think so? Should we perhaps be on our way to Yunchik Harbor now? Keep the road should take us straight there. Regular boat from Yunchik to Gormont, is it? As far as I know, it's still running, but we should probably hurry all to see him. He has his rejoin your party with a blade switch. Changing into 2 blades for forming blade switch while exploring or battle, switch which blades will participate. When forming blade switch, press right in battle. Technique comes with cooldown turns that we're using quick succession. Providing farm card switching on blade switch, you can choose battle participants certain playstyle or situation requires. Oh, okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
So does she have her own thingies? Oh, she does. And then he has his own things. Okay, so yeah, so whenever you're a vanguard, you have your own things. Okay. Interesting. Same as that, is it? And that's focus, so we have that now. Yeah, so that's a launch. Okay.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain. Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
Must have improved.
Okay, so they have their own things. He is Nimbus Wanderer. Travel through high and dry and low, wet, cold, and also warm places. Traveler's only one, so there's much relief and there's a chance to talk with other Vaughn. Such relief talking to friends, must reward somehow. Maybe sort of for me flying a nearby leg. This is pleasant spirit from Dog Driver, but there's much use for doing. Happy to give away. It's really just right for left, it's really smashing and brawling. And that's a campsite. Okay, so they're just
Wait till you see what I can make.
okay, so it's not really a
Time to get cooking. I'm kind of excited.
okay, so it's just Oh, about that battle earlier. I know, right? We were phenomenal. Trying to do too much. Oh, what? I thought you were to praise me. Just try to draw out your full power, didn't you? Know that? It's fine, I appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, please don't put yourself at risk for her. We've been together a long time, haven't we, Jen? Since I touched your core crystal, this little girl became bonded forever as driver and blade. Yeah. One close from blood, I think. No reason why I want to help you too, see you grow and be there for you. That's beautiful, Laura, but you're a driver and I'm a blade. Blades protect our drivers in the fight, natural order of things. And since we don't need to be wounded, as long as the core crystal stays intact. Lying in our hands, I'm just a human. A driver dies, their blade return their cores. So we want to be more careful, right? Exactly. I get it. I don't want to make you anxious in the middle of a fight. Cross up the overdo it. If things start looking bad, I'll be sure to switch out for you. That'd be great, thanks. Yeah, I'll never let you down.
I can still improve. I have to.
So it's interesting how it all works. It's the same, but it's also different. Is that not what I want? Yeah, these are the things I need to kill.
Heads up, people! If I have more trouble? Yeah! You read my mind. Am I good, or am I good? Slow down! Break!
I feel you.
With you then.
Right there!
How about the wheel?
Oh, God!
Rest in peace.
Cheers!
Now, did that count? I hope it counted. It did count, good. Slash Rogol. Aren't the Rogals the birds?
The suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure.
I did not expect all those, but we'll check them.
Aren't we intrepid? Stay alert, everyone.
This won't take long. Yeah! Yeah!
I feel you.
You read my mind.
That's what I wanted. And I can get this.
This is becoming addictive.
With all my might.
This is becoming addictive. The suspense is killing me.
Oh, muscle belt. Strength by 20. I think. I'll give you dex.
Stay alert, everyone.
This won't take long.
Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah, I had to kill you for the quest. Oh, that's the,
These guys should be no problem.
Laura's safety is my charge.
should be it.
You can rely on me.
You can rely on me to aid you.
Caliber score pox. I assume that's scorpion thingies.
The suspense is killing me. These guys should be no problem.
I won't enjoy this. My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Say, Laura, what do you do when the going gets tough?
Well, I suppose I start thinking about the people dearest to me.
Loved ones, huh? Solid plan.
Right. And after that, it's hard not to end up grinning like an idiot.
Now does that count or do I have to... Okay, it does count, I don't have to switch. But I wonder if that counted because Adam got the final blow.
All right, follow my lead.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
My senses are heightened.
Stay there. You read my mind. Spinning wheel. Break. You're a lifesaver.
It's time to find out if that counted. I don't think he did anything. Oh, it does count. Okay, that's good.
All right, follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
Heart of Thorns. We got this.
There we go.
Fine. I got your back.
That's all I need to do. I normally do that off screen, but since it's only like one I need it, it's fine.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
Alright, so now that we've done all that, let's actually proceed with the video game.
Aren't we intrepid?
What a foreign concept. Also, I didn't notice that when we get ox cores, oh, yeah, you might be a healer. No, it doesn't really say. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, that's pretty good. 5 seconds is quite a long time. When becoming incapacitated, if you fix number of subsequent enemy attacks, affects whole party. Jeez. Pretty good. Okay, interesting. When character has recoverable HP, consume only recoverable HP to boost attack, accuracy, evasion, and speed for bursts. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, you're a healer. Okay. Good to know.
Watch for this one later. Watch for this one later.
I can keep on going, especially at this. When you've got it, you've got it. This one's second nature to me now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the rear arts. It's fine.
Tempered by discipline. Tempered by discipline.
I'll keep giving it my all. I'll keep giving it my all. It would appear I'm stronger.
This should be wild. This should be wild. More power for me.
Okay, so it's something I have to be a bit more aware of. Is that there is both what's this? It's a dark and spooky thing. Like some kind of weird mist. It's been E for miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up plucking away to the harbour. This wasn't here when I passed through before. I say this fairly recently. Bothered. As soon as we went through to the harbour were shipped parts. Or much as too, perhaps the miasma attracted them somehow? Indeed, Jean us before more of them show up. Yeah, miasma. I'll bust it the next week. Yes, and everything in a quarter-mile radius while you're at it. What's the problem? Miasma is in the way. Mifra bursts miasma. Miasma no longer in the way. Done. Mifra, the power you wield is undeniable. All it takes is the slightest misjudgment to end up being no better than Malos. Sorry to interrupt, but I think he has his power to be able to disperse it too. Oh really, that would be very handy. Yes, I just need a moment of concentration. Do you think you can take care of monsters for me? Say no more. Miffer, you're up. It seems like a ridiculously complicated way to deal with things, but my guard wishes my command. That'll do. Let's go. Miffer just wants to burn things or destroy things.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Yeah, so quests are the same as always.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Need art, they only call talent art. That's right. Powerful that but come with significant downsides. Yeah, that's what I say. They don't seem very useful.
I feel you.
All done. Let's use this time to shine. Not so fast. Oh, more of them. Wasn't all the answers. The Miles Minister attracted more. Had the Earthbound until they're all dealt with. Ah, that's lame. Lame it may be, but we can't give up now.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. With you there.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this.
What an incredible feeling.
Are we done yet? Seems like it. Is, if you would. Right away. So removing it isn't to see if it's not repetitions or it is rewarding, doing so looks collection point each time. Requires field skills and require four.
The ether bends as I will it.
Ether Maz was gone. Look over there. So much useful around here. Identifies some nice stuff if we look around. Ah, so the abundance of ether must have been what made Miasa's form in the first place. Indeed. Well, if we're running near more Miasa's, let's do the honors he is. Of course, leave it to me. So glad you're with us. Alright, so we're forced to rely on that loose cannon Miffer, right? No, that's not what I meant. I spend my only blades, so you don't have to inexperienced work together with other blades. That's my fault. I'm sure you that by traveling here in Jason you'll learn about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Well, lay expectations on me. I'll give this cooperation thing a go, but not making any promises about learning anything from it. Wow.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
This is becoming addictive.
I am. Hey, you drivers, did you come just in time? That's why we're coming here, right? I was headed for the Harad Hills that lie beyond, but then, then some monsters came and settled there, and I've got a problem. Can you defeat them for me? This is a place where I thought we could find Santa at powerful competition. Don't mind delivery time, my father is sure to get physical. Instead of that, the bear. A real difference in. We're waiting for the Pitley village campsite. No way. That's sudden. We're enthused about it. Personally, I do feel about ensuring Nora's happy reunion for mother is a top priority, of course. But finding a person who doesn't quite sit well with me either. Send a help behind her, I see assistance return somewhere down the line. Yeah. Yes, conundrum. Fair choice, Laura. Yeah, we're with you, wherever you decide. Nice guys, let me think for a while.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Goodwill and their friends create is known as community. Is this just... it's just basically, it's basically, thingy.
We made it. Good stuff.
Here you are, the ancient carver, isn't it? That's right. I requested that they wait since especially for the Lord before they depart. Oh, nice, a good thinking he is. The right garments will get in no trouble at all. Let's go and have a chat with the captain. Living up using pirate items.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, so this is basically like the affinity chart from Xeno 1. Except it shows the screen every time. I'm not sure I like that.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. That it shows it every single time.
Diligence and devotion.
The suspense is killing me. I hope we'll be able to help.
Right, topple, launch, smash.
You're coming with me, treasure. I hope we'll be able to help.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that it does it every single time. Like every single time. That's a bit overkill.
With all my might.
It's not the end of the world.
For I can topple 5 enemies, you have to like topple the character you're controlling. Okay, well, I can break with Laura with Hungry Snack. I think Jin can topple? Yeah, so I have to like literally like inflict brick and then get rid of the topple.
This is becoming addictive. These guys should be no problem.
They'll live to regret this. My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this. I hope everyone saw that. Break!
It's my
Let's
turn.
heal up. That's the jump.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
So does that count as one? Yep, okay, that does count.
This is becoming addictive.
Which is good, because all the do is like do it 5 times. Shouldn't be too bad.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
I can still improve. I have to.
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
Don't we? I'm about as nimble as you are,
Oh no, wolves! I see now. They're doing a grand job of blocking the way, aren't they? They'll just don't know when they come to us and quit, I guess. Only coming from you, so I feel for the monsters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Maybe more, should we intervene? Nah. Just saying it. What they're thinking, that's an easy thing. Sure, right, but head sometimes it doesn't mean they'll kill each other, right? Who the hell do you think you are? Good line. Maybe you look in the mirror and ask yourself that. This guy's guts. Ah, friendly banter between comrades is music bangers. They'll all go together. You can go far. Friendly banter. So you want to join the party? I guess why don't we give him a warm welcome?
these guys should be no problem.
We've got this!
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind. Heart of Thorns! How about this? I hope everyone saw that. Break!
My
Dream
turn.
team confirmed!
Lucky break.
You may have turned the tide.
Now's the time to push.
This will soon be over.
We get our affinity chart.
I feel my power surging.
Does count for that.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
So that does count, okay. Heal strike. What's heal strike? It's heal strike to level 1? Yeah, heal strike's to level 1.
My thanks.
But it does it every time.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
I guess that's the problem, is that it does it every time. I guess that's the problem.
This is becoming addictive. All right, follow my lead.
Suppose I'd better get my act together. Ah! 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 Yeah! Oh, God!
You read my mind.
Just as I was about to get the top one. What was up here?
These guys should be no problem.
This is just the way I do things. Yeah!
Aren't we intrepid?
There we go. That's the Barney Stone. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. Yeah, we've got this.
That was pretty decent.
Oh, God!
Stay back. Hungry snake.
Laura, let's switch.
Good job!
You're in perfect sync.
Think you can keep up, Laura?
Our eyes on the side.
Oh, God!
Let me magnify
Not
that.
bad, right?
Yeah!
Back into the fray.
Catch!
Oh, God!
Open wide.
I'll give you a hand.
Rest in peace.
How about this?
That worked.
Aren't we intrepid? The suspense is killing me. Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, so there are a few mechanics I like and a few mechanics I don't like. I don't like how it shows every single time with the community thing. Like, I get it, the game wants you to know that it's
Aren't
there,
we
but
intrepid?
it doesn't need to show it every time.
This is becoming
Or even turn
addictive.
that off. Ah. You can. Sweet. I'll do that then. Because I do not want to see that every single time.
This power is for you.
No one is hurting my friends.
It takes time and effort to get this good.
Oh, again to check whether or not that was...
Aren't we intrepid?
You definitely want to be collecting more
You're
down.
coming with me, treasure.
Luck. Yo, Jimbo! Didn't know you. Didn't realize you were streaming today. Oh, you're doing your Ozma run. How's the Ozma run been going, man? Hopefully things have been going good.
This is becoming addictive.
It does seem difficult, although with the help of I'm sure with the help of Mizzo, things have been going good. But anyway, welcome to everyone from Jimbo's community. My name's James. We are currently doing a full series live play of the Xenoblade Chronicles games. We're on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Old Country, or Golden Country, not Old Country, Golden Country. Try to actually pick up the name of the game. You can get upset by lack of knowledge of the game. I mean, I have some knowledge of the game, but not as much as like Mizzo and others. Like I could have maybe helped a little, but maybe. Oh, you made it to Maiden Sorry. Nice. Well, that's actually yeah, that's actually
This is awkward.
made pretty good progress then. Yeah, I mean he's done a massive amount of work from what I've seen on doing the
How about next time
the solo characters, insane really. I don't think it'll be anything like I would ever do, but it's always interesting to see how it progresses.
Our effort, knowledge is power.
So it is. But yes, Jimbo, if you do need to do some post-stream self-care, I was about to say, if you do need to do some post-stream self-care or whatever, feel free to do that. If not, stick around, we're just sort of doing some quests at the minute right now. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the raid, man. Do absolutely appreciate it. So do, as always. Oh yes, I do need to do that. So you're finally here, huh? Well, I've been waiting for you. Going to Gorma? Let's save it actually before I do that, because I haven't saved it yet. There we go. set out. Hop on. Managed to give a Titan ship to Captain's apprentice. Might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. Wow. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but... well... I always think it's kind of weird seeing this type of airship where it's like these little creatures are carrying this thing. I prefer like the traditional airships from like Final Fantasy 9 rather than like an animal carrying your thing. It seems a bit weird and cruel. But I don't know. Maybe they like it. I don't know. Who knows? So they have to keep remembering to break and topple. And we're back to Gormott. Not much has changed, it seems. Very crunchy. Ah, we're crunchy again. Hey Laura, welcome to Lasham Cove. This is Gormott, huh? So pretty. The grass really is greener on the other side. Kind of a dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there's anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only other place where Lady Laura's North could feel secure these days. Notice how glum he is. For a few, I didn't find out the mother fled here. Can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on, let's get a tour off. Can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's head along the road. I'll take it straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... never mind. It's not like I need to tell any of you that. Yeah, so this we all learned to exercise caution by this point. That's not Dolly then. Onwards! Onwards! Oh yeah, that's far better than having to do every single time to talk to a character. So much better. I can still hear the original song, original theme. The other a lot faster. Which is not what I was anticipating. Oh, did that count as... what did that count as? It doesn't matter, I got it.
Diligence and devotion.
Fierce Grebel. lifesteal crit. And pinch bonnet. And Aura Rugal. And Cascade Gravel. Yes, I need a... I do also need meat category things.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh wow, you need 70 of those. Well, I might just take off that quest. Because that's going to be a lot.
You're coming with
I
me.
do have to bear that in mind that there are 70. I have to get 70
You're
of them.
coming with me, treasure. Aren't we intrepid?
And that's a big bird. It's a level 18 unique.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh, the best bear scrabble are there too.
These guys should be no problem.
We've got this!
I'll protect you.
You're a lifesaver.
I feel
Pop
it.
the storm!
Catch.
How about this?
What an incredible feeling.
These guys should be no problem.
Just trying to avoid the unique enemy here. Probably not going to work, but I'm going to try.
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this. These guys should be no problem.
Keep a lid on the pet there, Laura.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
According to the locals, the horrors come out of
Now that should be... I don't know if that counts.
You mean ghosts? It's fine. Just let me at them and watch them run.
I too will let none oppose us, whether they hail from this world or the next.
Actually, I was talking about tough enemies. Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, no, that does count. Okay. So I can do it even without like them being there.
These guys should be no problem.
We've got this!
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this. Break!
My
Can't just leave it there. That's the plan.
no last.
This is no good. Hold it myself.
You're always
Oh, that was
looking
just
ahead. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh? Such as?
Just don't shoulder all the burden yourself. You have us to rely on too sometimes.
Never again.
You're a lifesaver.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Okay, good. That should be that.
There must be some use for this.
Oh. Jim finished off 10 enemies. I didn't actually beat that. Sure.
wonderful team, you and I.
Don't be. I'm about as nimble as you are, royal.
I'll drink to that.
I'll make the most of this skill.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
Oh, that's the 10 back attacks. Just need the other bonnet. Pinch bonnets. Now the problem is this area is going to be freaking big.
Aren't we intrepid?
So I just have to find... Find them.
Suspense is killing me. These guys should be no problem.
This is just the way I do it.
I guess they had backup.
My senses are heightened. It's my turn.
Can't just leave it there. I like the way this is going.
Yes, this should do nicely.
Try this on the side. Take this.
Kill stroke.
We're in perfect
Let me
sync.
magnify that for you.
Star slash.
Back into the fray. I can still improve. I have to.
Open wide.
You really do have a lot of trouble keeping your power in check, don't you, Mithra?
It's not my fault my enemies fall over when I so much as look at them funny.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, I think that was enough actually, because there was like 3 pinch bullets there.
Just wait. It gets better.
So I think I do have to switch to get the specials though. I still need the Arugel and Crabbles. Everything else is fine. If I remember rightly, the Rugels are like the big birds. So that should be not too bad.
The suspense is killing me.
I had a feeling there was something there. And my feeling was right.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
And now, back to your regularly scheduled daytime.
Shall we keep moving?
And now back to your regularly
The
scheduled
suspense is
daytime?
killing me.
What is this? The news? I did kind of like that line, but it's kind of funny. It's like, what? Back to your regularly scheduled daytime. It's like, this isn't the news. Like, daytime isn't, like, time isn't the news.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh, I guess it could be. If time decides to, like, stop or something. I guess that would be bad though. That would be bad. Luckily for us, I have encounter turned off, so I can just go wherever the heck I want, really. For example, I shouldn't be here. I am here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Also, this music is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit weird. A bit too hectic, not sure.
You're coming with me, treasure. Aren't we intrepid?
So they have to still keep a wee lookout for... Yep, had a feeling.
The suspense is killing me.
Had a feeling that that was a secret. They wouldn't have a wee alcove with like level 30 plus enemies for no reason.
Aren't we intrepid?
Luckily for me, I can just ignore them.
Aren't we intrepid?
Now we're right here, which is good. Noble Aspar, don't think that's the thing we need. There's a Crabble and a Rogel. And that might be it there. Trying to lure it, it's not working.
We're not just going to let you walk all over us.
I really don't know what I'd do without you, Laura.
My senses are...
Best of luck.
Not bad, right? Right then.
There we go.
More power for our cause.
Alright, so just need meat category. Probably need to switch to her to use Pebble Storm. I probably need to switch to her to use those. So they have to bear that in mind.
This is becoming addictive.
There's another one, wasn't there? There's the Crabble one. Oh yeah. There's the Crabble one, I think. Yeah, so Cascade Crabble. Now, if I remember correctly, the Crabbles are sort of like, they're just crabs, basically. They shouldn't be too hard to find. Also, me saying the Crabbles are crabs, that's so, like, obvious? I don't know. I know what I mean. As long as I know what I mean. Oh. Yeah. Sure there's a way. Nope. Thought there would be a way over there. But probably that's if I fall down. Not like that. I forgot that this game has like Very sensitive climbing. Yeah, meadow. Oh, I wonder if Territorial Rotbart is here. Better not be. Although knowing this game, he might be. Well, that's a level 38, whatever that is. Let's not mess with that and pretend that we did mess with it.
You're coming with me, treasure. I hope we'll be able to help.
Okay, so now I need to craft gem.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It's ready. It's ready. Just taste it. It came together nicely. Just taste it.
Yeah, no, I prefer the camping
I can
system.
still improve. I have to.
What an incredible feeling.
I do prefer that system.
There's more to this blade than cutting down fools.
Oh, so that's how you get pouch items. Sneak meat. Desserts. See, I didn't even think of that. Well, I shouldn't even just buy them as well.
All right, follow my lead.
I really don't know what I'd do without you, Laura. Ah! Yeah! Oh, God! Ah!
Yeah, we've got this.
My turn.
Ah! What?
Try this up, and that's where this is going.
Yes, this should do nicely.
Look!
This.
That's great.
All right, follow my lead. We've got this. Hold the thorns.
I'll protect you.
That's it. Spinning wheels. Wildfire snap.
Slow down!
I guess we head back up.
Rest in peace.
Wait, does that count for me or for him? Oh, no, that counts for him. Right, I get you.
killer combos?
Chill stroke.
I like the way this is going.
I concur. Star slap. Tail strike.
We're doing well.
How about this? Let me magnify that for you.
That's the
Chill
one.
stroke.
How
Exemplary
about
blow.
this?
We'll leave the enemy in our dust.
Try this, I'll give you a hand. The ether bends as I will it.
Life
Ah.
has some unexpected uses, too.
So some of them do take
I'll
other
investigate.
things. Some of them do have to be aware of. Yeah, so that they take those.
Let's use it wisely.
Yeah, because like collecting HP potions I can only do with them finishing the enemy and stuff like that. So that's all of that. I get it. I'm getting it now.
Can we use this?
And I think I have enough now for the other quest with the driver combos. So they
Can we use this?
oh, I didn't see the Crabbles. Yeah, they're about somewhere, I'm sure.
Whoa. This is awkward.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
And that's how that works.
It was a long journey.
Let's get a move on then.
There we go.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Yeah, I think for this I can't do anything with this yet.
With all my might.
Nope. Cannot do anything with that yet.
Tempered by discipline.
20.
It would appear I'm stronger.
Yeah, so it's interesting that they have like effectively rear guard and
Watch for this one later.
I kinda like that system actually though. Because effectively it like doubles the
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Can we use this?
I might do a bit of googling just to find out.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
I was about to say, this is Torgoth? It's a bit wrecked. More than a bit.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
Better be good. Can we use this? I'll investigate.
So where's the
There's something here.
I'm something of an expert.
I see that blue quest over there. Must get the quest.
Can we use this?
Oh, a nasty girl. Not nice. Don't listen to Woes of Pumpin. The first is crushed up by Rampage or Woes Pumpin. All must are set up on Pumpin. In Pumpin's special napping place. Pumpin blood boils with the fire of vengeance! Revenge! Pumpin has certain values that prevent taking up arms. Peace loving, nut loving, and so on. Mood. But still, Pumpin would like to see Grim White for Grim Monster's face. Friends, Pumpin cries for justice! We take Pumpin's place and give Monster's friends a record drubbing. Also not feel so tough when little pals are done in, reflect on error of ways. Like the friends know the other final beast is Miriam's Crested. Pumpin not like feeling bested by Beastie and today. Most of his many friends and swampy lads were in camp. Let's say you're free, and Pumpin rests in bed knowing justice has been done. We here in safety and ponder and wonder of justice.
We cannot turn them away.
Isn't this what I need for the date quest? Oh, it's a Cascade Crabble. Oh, they're level 35. How about we come back to that one later then? Because they are level 35. And I'm like, how about no? How about we don't do that and pretend that we did do it?
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some...
I wasn't anticipating like level 35 plus enemies
There's something here.
in the first area. I mean, I know Xenoblade does that quite a lot, though. I was hoping for some sort of, like...
Can we use this? I'll investigate.
Oh, those are cast crabbles. Oh gosh. Is it gonna work? That's the question. Is it gonna work?
9,000!
It worked! Thank you for redeeming. It's over 9,000, Ravello.
Slow and steady.
It did work! Yes. And it is over 9,000. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Ravello. I've seen that you are making a massive change in your life. That you're moving to France.
There's something here.
Or you're going to work in France, is that correct? From what I've seen briefly, whenever I was scrolling through it, I said that you're doing like a celebration
There's
stream of...
something here.
Yeah, get her back on miserable weather. Hey! Hey! It's actually not, it wasn't too bad yesterday, but yeah, no, well, congratulations, man, and, you know, obviously, hopefully it works out for you. Obviously, it's a massive change, but yeah, no, fair play, fair play. But yeah, no, I'm doing good. I was at the doctor's there on Friday because I slept on the side too much, and it's sore, so I had to make sure it wasn't anything serious. But apart from that, I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. Had a pretty relaxing weekend. But yeah, no, that's it's massive news. It's like huge congrats on that one. Always happy. Always interested to see what other people are doing. Or like,
There's
always
something
good to
here.
see like people doing well.
I'll investigate.
And they, like, it's a big change, like, but sure. France isn't too far away. You can always come back.
I'll investigate. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh.
It's all right. You can't rush these things.
Can we use this?
So it's a mining one, huh? Don't have that yet.
Can we use this?
No, that's apart from that, I've been doing pretty good. Can't really complain, just chilling, cozy vibes, playing through the Xenoblade Chronicles games. Currently on Tour of the Golden Country.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
See, my friend, you do have emotions.
she kept all this time.
The music's... Is the music overpowering the voices again? I'm gonna have to change that. I've had a bit of sound, like, there's always been some sound mixing issues with this game. So I have to remind myself to turn the music down. Thank you, Jen. Alright now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then... It's fine! It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves besides Miller's. All pretty ashes. Is there any point? Really? Didn't find anything last time. Alright, we can all look together. If it helps give you closure. Yeah, I think that's the whole point. It's like giving her closure. Sound settings. Cutscene voice. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I need to adjust every now and again for the cutscenes.
Can we use this? There's something here.
I'm something of an expert.
Can we use this?
Surround them.
Uh-oh, the Scottish guards are back. Time for more Scottishness.
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard? Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
Dirty deeds.
What? No, we just... Problem, Captain?
Don't tell me we have to fight you, Bridget.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh. Well, we do have to fight her.
You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
Well, there's only about a time before we had to fight Scottish people. Part of me wants to quote that. A large part of me wants to quote that.
That's my turn! Never again! That's my turn! Never again! Never again!
Never again!
Never again! Never again! My turn! I've had it! Never again! Away! I've had it! I'm all set!
The driver will
bring the pain.
Right choice. Shame about his blade.
Enough!
Hitting an enemy special begins a blade combo. Blade combo consists of 3 stages. Finishing it requires to read in order. The second and third stage of blade combo require you hit the enemy with special. So there's still 1, 2, and 3 special to look them up. Oh!
I missed.
I don't think I ever knew that!
For much longer. If I must. A death fly. Open wide.
If I must.
Their power may equal Lord Hugo.
And link up all the take specials and team use the special combo request with clear and stream to give the artifact carefully. Continuing if they combo all the way to stage 3 of specials of any element as long as you keep the level requirements to some fixed routes. Critical routes number 16 in total. Proposed about particular sequence of elements, for example, one result is fire, fire, light. Especially critical causes special trigger animation, cause extra damage, being like the $15 special unique sequences.
I may have gotten it over my head.
Open wide!
I will grow stronger still.
The future is within our grasp.
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
And I might add that as a quote.
Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps
Tactics?
that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Uh-oh.
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
What was that? If that had actually hit me...
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face.
It's not
Well,
quite
On that note...
Mithra!
Haze!
Understood.
Is it quote ad or ad quote? I always forget.
What? How? Oh. Is this you? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him, simpleton?
Oh, it's ad quote.
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms.
Oh, that's a Scottish accent. Oh, Aegean.
There is no need for this.
There we go, it is ad quote.
Hello?
It was just like, hello.
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty.
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian
He's so
Emperor?
tiny now.
What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis.
Oh.
Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
Ah.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Ah.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become
Well,
a
actually,
driver.
it was kind of cool that I kept the Gian
And
and
now,
Bridget
here you
to
bonded with both
Morag
of them.
then.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
Mm.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought.
I mean,
Just
it is.
imagine becoming someone you don't recognize.
Wait, I
Never
guess
knowing
eventually you have to
who's
take
looking back at
responsibility,
you in
right?
the mirror.
Maybe it's just me that
Prince
thinks
Adam.
that?
I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Sorry, but I had to sort something out there. Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty. This may not be my position to say, but it would not be wise to investigate the location we spoke of. Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. GM, please consider His Majesty's feelings. Here's just for quality time to spend with his dear friend Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly. I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Did I be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. Well, if you're travelling out alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. This mission of yours has something to do with Malos. Exactly so. Aegeon, would you? Of course, by official clearly allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have travelled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Croatia. Croatia? Not entirely sure how you pronounce that. But at the same time, there's another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So, what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light. The 4th decree reported in just as you were on your way to Torgoth. I discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. Quick Gallus only wanted to ignore that one. Read my mind. Hugo, much I'd like to enjoy reminiscing out in the Cloud Sea. Quite like to enjoy somewhere in the scenery first. Ah, of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Or is this wise? Still might take a rip to grade, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. His is with me after all. That's right, please take as much time as you need. Alright. It's for best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malos' devastation. I gave the apostrophe, I guess. So you say the 4th decade found traces of Malos' destruction, and that would be where? It appeared to be Belotham Hill, heading inland to the Great Plains. I'm afraid I received no further information, no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here it's even probably even closer than the harbour. Indeed, and that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way, Adam. Oh, this is a main
We
story.
never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Oh, change party order. Okay, so that's position 1. Present outside of battle, change what team you control directly. Nice. Taking it from time in one weapon. Therefore, you will do. If you control a team other than Lords, you won't really use those war specials.
Can we use this?
So Hugo. Oh, Hugo's a defender for sure.
With this power, the way is clear. With this power, the way is clear. The culmination of years of sovereignty. I shall aim ever higher. The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Yeah, there's definitely a Scottish accent. So Scottish.
Grant me the wisdom to lead ever better. There is still much experience to gain.
Not that completely is, I do
am
like it.
always
Just
learning. I am always learning.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain. Standing on the shoulders of...
Yeah, so he's definitely a... He's definitely a defender. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the collect stuff. Dormal Flamui. Cells Taos. I think I remember seeing that. That was that big unique monster, wasn't it? Let's get some of the sorts of environments we can go in position. This would go practically anywhere else, that'd be fine, but that ship, no way. Now I have to figure out where,
There's something here. Can we use this?
I came off the ancient machine, I'm not sure. I can probably take that on.
Get in position.
Just look at us! Of course we'll win!
There's something here.
Oh, they have to wait until it's up here.
This fight is a done deal.
Just look at us! Of course we'll win!
Get in position.
If I have to.
There's something here. This fight is a done deal.
Believe me, they won't know what hit them.
Understood. Sure, I'll do that.
Slow not working? I mean, it's not close enough.
Chill stroke.
Allow me, Your Majesty.
Snowblast. I'm all set.
Ready to
Let's do it my way.
Excellent battle. I should record this in my journal.
Indeed. I'm sure there will be profound insights to be found in the telling.
For sure. Just make sure to note how great I did, okay? Thanks.
You truly are incorrigible, Mithra.
If that should work.
This should let everyone relax more.
I was like, where is this Baltham Hill?
There's something here. There's something here.
This is Baltham Hill.
There's something here.
Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan. That's right, made it there for a scratch. Map, Bard's song, the Elder's legend, it's all true. Ah, I wish you could have had some fun out. I wish you could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. Not fair. Of course, back then I had no idea I'd be the driver in the Aegis someday. Not a clue. I didn't know I'd be able to end up with a blade who's so hungry for experience. I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. She used to take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it's hardly boring discovering that legendary uninhabited Titan. Yet it's give us flying chase. It is. They said it's uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't mean any humans there. Some monsters of the arachno-antol skater variety. Cool. They were pretty huge specimens too. Those look extra tempting appetizers then. There are quite a lot of them. I'm not going to get off the Titan in one piece. Ah, fine recompense for an adventurous heart. So nothing to build a holiday villa there. Their plans to build a holiday villa there could be nothing. What a little tragic. Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. I didn't even an interior award, which I got a spiritual award. Things don't work right well so for my playmates though. Alright, so it's kind of paradise for insects, but I heard later it's laid to waste by someone or other. Ways humans are often cruel. It's on. Time of war. Need to find a place for some refugees. Most just couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw arrogant humans wrecking their home. Now the telling of it falls hard upon my ears. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption. It appears this big location mentioned in the report. Yes, we're here already. The journey passed in the blinking of an eye thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. Your servants, although recounting, was able to relive your imperial tedium. Truly the most blessed of men alive. I don't know what you could I, Adam. I know I'm not your better, you should know it. I'm sure that's your old friend. Aye, Mithra. Alright, get your opinion on this. That's Aegis. To be aware of no news, this isn't Malice's handiwork. I don't like pollution, Mithra. Malice's attacks would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whoever did this only scorched the grass. Couldn't have been such a high temperature. Very wise deduction. Lucky you have you for an ally. My apologies to you all for leaving you such this disappointing conclusion. Nay, GM, could not have known about further investigation. Each possibility will you discard and leave all the crystal to your bowl. Everyone, look there. Oh, yeah, it's a big one. Indeed, we cannot let it run riot. What kind of damage you gonna do to it if we got to Lush and Clover and sell them? Everyone, get to it!
We've been found.
majesty. Guard!
Snow blast.
You shall not prevail.
You're wide open. Slow down. Leave it.
Let me magnify that for you.
Midnight mist. Star slash.
How about this?
You're wide open.
You move us
I'll
the
give you a
wind.
hand.
Fire Stream Monster. Good thing we had a Jade on hand. That's what I say, but it dealt with worse. Nothing says this is the cause of the burn marks. Never dreamed that such a foul thing could lead and went so close to Torgoth. This river out of its original home in the territory of spirit happens that I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe. Or more likely some human stole or smashed its home up. Well, they're monsters, but to them, we're the monsters. Indeed, it must be us. Potential dawn when man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin. That dawn is already upon us. Oh, there's our evil McEvil person from the first game, or from the main game. So I assume he's going to be evil McEvil person here.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Malice enough.
It's all right.
Did he just do the teleport in front of you, or behind you, except it's in front of you
Sacred
cliche?
treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then... that's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
Born of divinity.
You believe yourself so strong?
Huh. Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here. Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret. Formerly known only to the Praetor and me.
I wouldn't call that tasty.
The essence of our
I'm trying to eat
Judician
metal. Wouldn't be very
forebears,
good.
originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea. Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Moritha?
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of.
Oh look, DNA.
And then this one here is a blades.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking. But this...
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans, It also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect?
Indeed. This is just
So
what you
basically,
were
this
after.
game is like humans will evolve
I
into
wish to
or blades will evolve into
investigate
humans who will evolve
and
into
learn
titans.
more of what the architect has in store for this world, and perhaps.
And whenever titans
gain
die, they
this
return to
knowledge
corn
for our
crystals, and the
own.
cycle begins again, effectively.
Including the Praetor?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. I think that concludes the mission. Should we head to the flagship? Or maybe skip this for us exchange information. Currently moored at Laksham Cove. And Laksham Cove we go!
Great! Another problem solved.
Still have not found Cascade Cradle. And I do need to find Dorminal Flamini. Yeah, the big problem is those things are like high level. That's level 25 unique. Which I'm not fighting. I don't think we're going here.
Can we use this? Can we use this?
Cooking is naturally...
Still. Is that what? 1, 2, 3? That's 4 side quests there.
Can we use this?
Oh god.
We're such saps.
Ah, the first rays. Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but... well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves,
There's
ignoring the
our
larger danger.
world.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I will go take a look.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Oh.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
Questers felt like that. That's weird.
I quested today, but tomorrow?
The core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
Be like, hey, you're a woman, you don't have
I
power.
won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
Well.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty. Some of our troops have returned to base, but...
Is something wrong?
They're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, hmm? That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
As your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
What the?
Oh no.
Yeah, you've noticed. Laura's there.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So, the bitch is dead, is she?
Wow.
Shame. I had a
Okay.
soft spot
Wow.
for her.
I mean, this game has had, like, people say bastard, but...
Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No! God.
You remember me? How touching.
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
Harsh.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use. Hayes, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm gonna treat you real good before I get to the cutting.
For the cotton? Don't cut.
Must have improved. This is how I'll protect you all.
Pebblestorm, Seldom Whirlwind. It's 1 and 3.
Well there.
Ready
You're
to
not
put
so
another
tough
win
there,
under our
hitting
belts?
around, are ya?
Caution will win the day.
Not working.
Exceptional work.
You're dead, Drogo! Hey now!
Careful.
Thanks.
Win!
How about this?
Right on target.
Here comes the birdie!
Yeah.
Hey now! Yo!
How about this?
Wait for you in the ether!
Careful! Heroes walk. Stop pissing about and get the bloody girl!
Come on.
Your eyes!
Right on target.
You're a
Right
feisty
on
one!
target.
I'll enjoy carving you to bits!
Come on. Right on target.
Don't piss yourself now!
On top
This
of it.
new right hand of mine has its uses. Let me give you a taste.
There.
How about this?
We have to move ever forward.
Think you can run? Think again, girlie. You're starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away.
Oi! Got a license for that.
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
You bastard! No! Ah! Ah! No!
We're done for! Let's run!
Yeah, about that. About that.
Had enough. What's next then? Right leg? Or the left? Or how about...
Enough. That's enough, Jin. Just leave him. For my sake.
He'll come back. I bet you any money.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so... Let's go back. I suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
My arms! My arms! Bastards! I'm gonna kill them! Every last one of them!
Stop trying to do a Dimitri impression, because you're not Dimitri.
Huh? The hell are you?
Happy Monday, Keely. You're knackered? Oh no. What's happened? Is it children issues? I assume it is. But hopefully you become less knackered. Is that a thing? I assume it's a thing. You can cope, I had a very restful weekend. I don't know if you saw on the Discord, Kaylee, but basically there was no stream on Friday because I wanted to go to the doctor. And because I hurt my side from sleeping on it too much, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything serious. And it wasn't anything serious. But I had to make sure that the doctor was like, don't sleep on that side. I'm like, okay. So now I have to sleep. No, my side. You know, like, the side. Yeah. Because I sleep on my side, you see. And I must have slept on it too hard? Or something like that. And it's really sore, and I was like... Well, it wasn't really sore, but it was just sore every so often. But it was like painful like for a whole week, and I'm like, maybe I should get this checked out just to be sure.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yeah, I remember I talked about it on Wednesday. I was like, this is what happens whenever you get old.
This is becoming addictive.
Etc, etc. So there's no point, like, you know, saying off before, you know, but we all know that it's because I'm getting old. We all know. I know, you know, everybody knows. It's fine. That is true. Wednesday was a long time ago. It doesn't feel like a long time ago, but it was. You are right in that.
Aren't we intrepid?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Aren't we intrepid?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
But yeah, no, apart from that, it's been okay. I had to just rest a lot during the weekend. And I have to sleep on the other side now. Which I'm not used to, but we'll get there. So sleep's been a bit weird. to say the very least, but you know I'm going to quote that, right, Keely? You do know I'm going to quote that. You do know I'm going to quote that, right? like so out of context. It's a pretty good out of context quote. I've been very I almost misspelled your name. That would have been bad if I misspelled your name. I almost typed Kelly. I almost typed Kelly. I'll tell you that for now. I almost typed Kelly. I didn't, but I almost did. I think you would have been very upset with me if I did that.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'm something of an expert.
That definitely would not have been good if I typed Kelly. But I didn't mistype it.
It's
I'm glad,
so
but
very
still.
fascinating.
It was always a mistype, and I would have been. Oh, Kaylee with an E annoys you more, to be fair. Really? That's interesting. But I suppose the same applies with me. Like, if you called me William, I'd look at you as if you had 10 heads. So, you know. The normal way to spell it, but we've all decided to make my life difficult. That's a mood. I think it was my dad who was more like, call me William James. Because William's my grandfather's name. A person I never met. So, you know. I know. But anytime I get like a call from like the housing executive or whatever, it's always like, hello, is William there? And I'm like, yes. I sort of have to bite my tongue and be like, yes. Because obviously they see William and they think that that's what I'm called whenever it's not. And even like my brother-in-law is like, you do know you can change it by default. I'm like, yeah, but that costs money and it's a whole baller, so I'm not bothering with it. It's fine. I've gotten used to it at this point. Like if I were to change it, I just change it to James William, but then I'd have to change my username on Twitch, because then my username's basically my name, and W stands for William, so it'd have to be James W. It doesn't make sense, does it? Or just James MCI, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, my brother-in-law is like, you can't change it by people. I'm like, yeah, I know, but can't be bothered. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't you worry. I've got
Right, there's a whole bunch of quests here. So probably the off screen. Oh, you have an Anne. You're an Anne. Interesting.
We shall handle it.
No. How do people spell Anne wrong? It's 3 letters. How's that even possible? Oh, Anne with an E, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. So I was like, how do you misspell that?
I'd like you to trust us with this.
The suspense is
There's
killing
a
me.
clear structure to this lock.
Slow and
You're
steady.
doomed to the damn department. Oh
hard
no.
luck.
I don't think so, Katie. But then again, that's just me. That's me
We'd
just
be more
being
than
nice,
happy
though.
to assist.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Never again!
My friends, put your minds at ease.
Yeah!
Dead.
Yeah!
My senses are heightened. My turn.
I shall hold the front line.
Try this on for size.
Let's play.
Snow blast.
I like the way this is going.
How
Star
about
slash.
So satisfying. Now they're mad.
let me magnify that for you?
Dream team
Chill
confirmed.
strong. Think you
How
can keep
about
up,
this?
Laura?
Midnight yeah! I know
Snow blast. Zero blade.
Hugo. We should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
Good man. It's got to be something fancy, naturally.
I love his quest was just beat me up. I didn't actually
Well
anticipate
done,
that.
us.
But hey ho.
One less problem in the world.
Okay, Infinity Award.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Use specials to participate in the chain attack. I don't think I can do that yet. Oh, and another key affinity for Bridget. There's your check that beforehand.
Think of the possibilities.
Receive damage. Treasure troves. Okay, well that's not too bad.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, we have a not one mask. It's good for Hugo, who's our defender. I didn't really notice it. Now you pointed it out. It's something I didn't really think about.
suspense is killing me.
Yeah, definitely something I didn't really take a notice of. But you pointed it out, so maybe it is supposed to be funny. Oh, that just leads to here, okay. Or maybe I'm just no fun.
The suspense is killing me.
I don't know.
There's something here.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh yeah, there's one more quest. Oh gosh.
Let's see what we have here.
I'll do this quest and then we'll finish it off. We're close to wrap up for today. I'll probably do the rest of the quests off stream as much as I can do. Between today and Wednesday. And I'll probably do the rest of the story. Oh. Okay, well, I can't do that quest just yet. So if that's the case, then I'll get to a save point. Or a camping point. Which is over here. Oh, I do see another blue dot which equals the quest, is up here.
There's something here.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Alright, I have to complete the Word for Boy Gone quest.
There's something here.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Oh, that's where we're meant to go anyway. That actually worked out. Well, there's the campsite at Siegefeld. Now, little boy. Hey, isn't that him? Whoa! Hey, wait, we won't hurt you. We mean you no harm. Please stay. You won't hurt me? They've decided to trust us, for now at least. We're affiliated with the Ardanian forces, who didn't come to bring you mischief. You know what happens to Torgoth, and they've been acting cold-heartedly to protect the refugees. Stay for Torgoth too, perhaps? That's right. Can you tell us your name? It's Callie. Young Callie, do you know of Lasham Cove? The boat with my countrymen is moored there. I know it. I know the boat too. It's huge. You join us, young man? We offer a hot meal. Sure, you don't want to get in the boat? No, it's not that. Really, game? Just as we were having a discussion about this? Really, game? Really? I've lost Kelly. I mean, my sister. I have to find her. That seems too convenient. It's important stuff, kid. I can tell us right away. Tell you what, go ahead by Latcham Cove and wait by the boat. We'll find your sister for you. Well, I never. I promise you that, Kelly. I'll find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea this where we might find a sister of yours? Actually, it's like the big boats at Latcham Cove. I'm not sure for somewhere you can see them all coming and going. Perhaps you begin at a high up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, we're at the harbour. Please find my sister. It's almost as if the game was like, hey.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Better be good. Don't have to tell me twice.
Where was a
Can
mining
we use
one?
this?
See, that's so much better.
I will grow stronger still.
The future is within our grasp.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Oh, no worries, Kitty. We're about to finish off the stream anyway. So, yes. Look after me as a being a fussbot. So, yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. I almost forgot what day it is. So, yeah, thanks again to Jimbo for giving us a wee raid. And so now I feel like I have to, I want to send the raid off, or focus off to somebody. We'll raid Megan. We might raid Megan. I'll raid Megan in a bit. I don't think I can raid me now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, sweet. Right, well, see you soon. Bye.